This type of drawing is just a process of correcting observed mistakes. It's almost like a game of spot the difference. Visual measuring is a very empowering tool, but learning to see flat geometric shapes is the key to drawing, not visual measuring. Every drawing begins with a light sketch, utilizing your best guess at drawing what you see. These visual measuring techniques are best used for verification, not construction. So this is how we start ratios and proportions. Pay attention to the diagram here. You're going to look at the still life. You're going to make sure your pencil is held perpendicular to the floor while your dominant arm is extended with your elbow locked. And you're going to close your non-dominant eye. This is going to be a consistent thing that we do in our posture. So when we're doing this and looking at the still life, you're going to find your short length. You're going to align your pencil point with one end of the short length and align your thumb with the other end of the short length. Next, you'll leave your thumb on the pencil to maintain the short length that you've already found, but then align the short length of the pencil to the base of the longer length and move the short length along the longer length and count how many short lengths will fit into that longer length. That's the ratio. That's the relationship we're looking for. So, when looking at the still life, you're going to see how many of the shorter lengths fits into the longer length. And once you've figured that out, you're going to then go to your drawing and you're going to check and see how many of those shorter lengths fit into the longer length on your drawing.
Recording.
All right, so I'm going to try to compare this length, which was going to be the short length, and see how many of that short length fits into the longer length of that peanut looking shape. So I've already got it sketched out here, but I'm gonna, arm extended, elbow locked, uh, leaning forward just like in the descriptions. I'm going to find that length of my pencil. So I've got the tip of it lined up at the top of that short length, my thumbs along with the bottom. And now since I have that, I'm going to take it and begin to measure on the still life how many of those fit. So 1, 2, it looks like 2.5. So that means one of these fits in 2.5 times of this length. So now I got to turn to my drawing, and with this sketch, we're going to see that's now I've captured the length of the short distance. I'm going to turn it up here and see how it fits. So that's 1, 2. All right, it looks like it's more like 2 2/3 or something. So it really needs to stop more around here if I'm going to keep that length. So now I know that however I'm drawing this, it needs to be a little bit shorter. And that's ratio and proportions.